You've heard people say, "Oh, wow, I can make an elephant shape with my fingers." Well, it's not just that you make an elephant shape. If you take a picture of the shape of your hand in any particular position, and you bring it into a form like this, and you invert the colors, you may be surprised that it is strikingly, almost equivalently, an animal. Not just the shape of the animal, the eyes and all. You can almost, and I'm about ready to demonstrate that here in a second, and I will demonstrate it to the umpteenth degree in my next video. Uh, that there is distinct elephant there. And there's a reason why. And when you say, what does he mean? There's a reason why that my hand forms an elephant. It's not just that your hand forms an elephant. It's not just that your anatomy all over, turned different directions, forms all kinds of shapes of animals. But it's going to be very, very spectacular when you learn that the terminologies, the scientific terminologies, the physiological, the physical or anatomical terms or names that they give these muscles, the words that these muscles are called, if you look at those words closely and you pay attention to the sounds that's produced within those terms from letter to letter in succession, then the actual names as they're named in science will phonetically indicate before you even go to that muscle that when you go to that muscle or that muscle section, you will definitively find the shape of such and such animal. And that animal will be indicated or determined by reading the phonetics of the part of body, the part of the muscle or the part of the body that's so named. Okay, let me take this here, copy, paste. Just going to just watch very closely here. Blue. Oh, we need to go to gray here. Let's go to gray. Blue's a little bit too extreme for the tints and the colors and the hues that we have in this particular inverted image. All right, let me just try to visually draw it first. Watch carefully. Be a little bit darker, and we need to be smaller. You see the eye already. See the forehead. You see the ear. All we have to do is anyway. Let's go ahead and of course it would be very rare to see one of these in the kind of snowy environment that we have, but just in case we might make it into abstract eventually, we might utilize that. Okay, let's get back to the picture at hand here. Kind of like that. That's kind of read it again. This, copy, paste, here. Again, we have a different color because of the way the pictures were taken at certain times of day, so it's kind of, but the objective was to use what we have. So what I'm going to do is maintain the fluidity of the color and keep it the way we agreed that we would. So sometimes you just gotta put your mind in four-wheel drive, pun intended, and just do it. So that's what we're intending on doing here. We're going to speed this process up here. Looks like we might be getting our transition up the hill. So we're going to have to turn this. I'm not going to be able to do that. There's that human face I was telling you about. So let's kind of use that real quick. And we'll make this first and then incorporate this into the picture. And we'll go ahead and I'm going to use blue. Get and just visualize this first. Sometimes I have to actually roll the skull to realize how to position how the cranium and jaw would be tilted. Imagine this. You go here. You have your ear about there. And the jaw would come down like so. neck actually there. And because of this position here, I think that arm's a little bit big. So we're going to go ahead and select this picture, copy, paste. And we're going to stop here and tune in next time, same bat time, same bat channel, for the continuation in the series of videos